Hey, y'all. Yeah. Y'all, come in, people. How y'all doing? Hope everybody doing okay out there. Hope everybody fine, taking care of themselves out there. Yeah. Now, y'all, we gonna talk today. Any birthdays out there? Shout out to you, okay? Shout out to all my Aquarius. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. And shout out to those who all my small channels. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my small channel. But my haters, y'all need to get yourself together, okay? Get yourself together, okay? All right. But before we get started, close that screen door and start letting all them flies up in here. Now, yeah. Now, y'all, we're gonna talk about this mother. This mother of 2 kids. Let me put Vanessa. Women, we got to get it together. Y'all got to stop being haters. Jesus. Focus on the content, y'all. Focus on the content. Don't focus on me. You don't know me. Focus on the content. Jesus Christ. This content right here is to educate you women, men, and children. Especially your women and your men, kind of kids can't do nothing but what you had to tell them to do. Now, it's how did a mom of 2 children living out of a van died from hypothermia? The mother of 2 kids, y'all. Kids. We losing our kids to our decisions that we make. Now, this content is going to educate you and it's going to let you leave a comment on the content, not on me. How you feel about me, it don't matter. Okay? Don't focus on me. You're not going to never agree. You're not going to agree with me all the time. Okay? I want to hear your thought on what you could have done if it was you. How you think. Okay? Now, this mother had 2 beautiful kids. And I never seen them before, but I always think all kids are beautiful. And they're so they are. Man, it's cold out here, y'all. It's cold out here. Now, I be out there when I at work in the morning, and it be cold. And it ain't got no snow on the ground, but it be cold out there. And I know if I'm cold, them babies got to be cold with onesie on, with just a pamping. Come on, y'all. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. We all can have hard times, okay? We all go through hard times when we're young, older. We make decisions, you know what I mean? But this mother of 2 kids who died from suspect hypothermia while sleeping in a van in Detroit Sunday night. She alleged that she tried her hardest to care for her kids. So that's what we're going to get into now. I always talk about on this channel decision making. Because decision making is something that you have to make. You have to make your decision. It's not when you have kids. It ain't even about us no more. Things gonna change when you have kids. Okay, now Tatiana. I may be saying her name wrong, but her name's Tatiana Williams. reach out to the city for some help, as well as the father of the kids who were later unalive but never received assistance. Now, the first thing we go to is GoFundMe. But if she's homeless, she should be able to get some kind of assistance, some kind of help from her city, from her state. Now, I don't know what happened right there. But when you talk about, I'm concerned about the children, not the grown people, not the adults. I'm worried about children. Grown people worry about each other so much until they don't focus on their kids. Focus on your children. Now, this woman was homeless. And this touched my heart because this baby, these two babies, beautiful kids, froze. Well, this is heartbreaking, y'all. We got to do better, women. We don't want nobody to tell us that we need to do better. We don't want nobody to tell us that. Where y'all from? Hypothermia? She claimed, she alleged that she reached out to the mayor. Y'all know how that is. Where is the family? Where is the family? She was 29 years old. $29 old. Tatiana, before we get into our content, I'm not in a hurry. Because I need to educate y'all because this happening too much. We are losing all the kids. And people talking about us. Tatiana Williams says she did everything in her power to keep her kids safe. And everyone familiar with her knows the kind of mother she is. But if they know that, why they didn't help her? Why didn't her family help her? Why didn't her family help her? No, it's cold. Could let her stay there for a couple of days. You know what I mean? She ain't have 2 children. Could let her stay there for 2 days. Wait till the snow ends. Everybody who knows me, she said, knows that I worship the ground that those kids walk on. She alleged that her kids ate right. They went to school according to her mom. Now she got a mom? What? She said that she went to the school. What about her mom? Then she said the school didn't want to do nothing. What was the school could have gave her some information for resources. But her mom could have stepped in a little better than what she did to help her daughter. She could have gave her some resources as well. Now, y'all, I'm not going to feel sorry for nobody, but only the kids, because kids can't take care of themselves. So I'm not going to say what y'all want me to say, okay? What's up, Josh? A day earlier, now here go her cousin. Now, we don't mention the mama. Now, here go the cousin. The cousin, Javina Moore, told the news that her only mistake was having too much pride. She said, and that's what we women dealing with now, too much pride. Too much pride. She said that her cousin, her only mistake, y'all, was having too much pride to ask for help. You got to ask for help, ladies. Just like you sit around and talk about people, ask for help. Come to your baby father right, correct. Come to him right. Don't demand him to do something just because them y'all kids. And he in another relationship with somebody else. You talk. You got to talk. You got to explain. Let them know what's going on, how all of this been going on. Now, they got food stamps out there. They got housing out there. You got, like her cousin said, her mistake was having too much pride to ask for help. Ain't nobody, you can't just ask for help when it fall down. When the bridges fall down, all the way down. And I know I can hear some of y'all women say, I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this because this happened to me. But you need to listen. You really need to listen. Y'all want somebody to feel sorry for you, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You can't have too much pride. When you got kids, bring that pride down some and ask for help. Now, her own kid people said that. Okay, baby. She had 4 kids, and 3 of them was the man on the news. Okay, yeah, we're going to get to it. Okay. Now, she said that her mom was living in a car with them. She was homely as well. But look, there's no excuse. It's still no excuse, though, LaSonia. LaSonia, come on now. Come on. Come on. Somebody should have been working. Somebody should be doing something. Something ain't right about this picture. Something ain't right about this picture. If I'm homeless, if I'm the mom and I'm homeless, my daughter can work. My daughter or somebody can work. We can do, one of us should be able to do something. But the cousin said that pride, that's her problem, was the pride. She didn't want to ask for help until that bridge fell all the way down. See, we got to stop feeling sorry for people out here. Now, that's right. We got to be tough. We got to show these folks tough love. How y'all think we got what we are now? Why y'all ain't the only one been home before. Y'all ain't the only one been home before. A lot of us don't sleep in our cars before with our kids. But we had to make some changes and do what we need to do to get up on our feet. Y'all want us to sit up here and just come on now. Got to get it right. Got to get it right. It's no way a mom supposed to be home and the daughter and the children. But then you got a cousin. Then they said, listen, we got some video to look at. Now, if it wasn't the city that she had phone, it was her children's father. Don't blame your children's father. Don't blame your children's father. Don't do that. Because, see, we as women, we chose those men to have that baby by. Either that accident happened. But we got to do what we need to do to protect our kids, y'all. We got to do what we need to do. We got to ask for help when we need help. But that help to get up on your feet. We got to choose wisely. We got to take care of our kids. We can't depend on nobody to do it. Just because we want them to do it at that moment and at that time. Now, she want to start complaining about the daddy. Now, we're going to get into him. I'm going to get in him in a few minutes. Because communication is very important, y'all. I got sons and I got daughters, so I have to think wisely when I speak on this man. I'm not about to dog this man out because I don't know her situation. I don't know his situation. Even though them his kids, but he just can't jump when you said jump. She just can't jump when you said jump. So she said that he has excuses every time, but that's your baby daddy. That's that man who you said had them babies by. Okay, he probably ain't even changed. He probably always been that kind of man. You can't depend on him. Either he's working, they can't come where he's living. He live with a female. So what he lives? Y'all always tell me he living with a female. You know he live with a female. You know he living with a female. You know that. You know how they act. It ain't like that's your baby daddy. And the parents don't want kids there. His parents don't want kids there. Or something, she said. Maybe ask the wrong people for help. She said maybe she asked the wrong people for help. But that was the only thing I did wrong. That was she said. Now I hope this be a lesson to learn for this young lady. I hope this is a lesson for her. Once she get on her feet, stay on her feet and focus on her and her kids and move on with her life. And see, when you dragging along a load, when you dragging a load along with you, so you ain't gonna be able to get on your feet like you want to because you got a load to carry. Ain't talking about a kid when you got other people, grown people. See. Now, we're going to look at this video. Now, I still say, I don't know why them kids got hypothermia in that car, 2 of them. I still don't see that, how that happened. And then you got y'all, the 2-year-old, y'all. A 2-year-old baby, we losing our kids too much. And then we making up excuses. A 2-year-old, y'all. And a 9-year. What? And then they ain't have on no clothes. Don't you? And then you want to feel sorry for you? The medical examiner will officially determine the cause of death during an autopsy, but the police pointed to the freezing temperature as primary cause. I would have drove my car wherever I plan on staying at that night, right there in front of that cotton picking police. See, y'all, people will get tired of me because I'm the type like this. I'm gonna bull the heck out of you. So you're gonna find me somewhere to stay. Because I'm right here inside this police department. Me and my kid need somewhere to stay. Not that night before, but when we first began to struggle, that she should have went there. Now, we're going to look at this video, and y'all, I'm about to break down on this video. And I want y'all women out there, don't get in my inbox after I get off my live. If you got something to say to me, come to my inbox now. Don't tell me, oh, I can't listen to this. That's your problem. That's your prerogative. Don't come to my inbox. I don't know you. You don't know me. You ain't got to listen to me. Change your channel. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care if you don't listen to me, you don't want to hear me. I don't care. But I'm going to put the truth out there so you can straighten up. Because I'm sick of y'all doing the same thing. Things happening to our kids. And the first thing you do is go funds me and raise up money. Them babies gone. I'm going to be the voice for them children. So say what you want to say. I ain't on here trying to make no friend. I'm on here. These women something else on him. and you go to their channel, they ain't even none of your subscribers. Don't tell me how you feel about me, because you don't have to listen to me. You don't. That do not upset me. But these kids, haters, you all not even worried about these kids. Shoot, I was once upon a time 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. If I can do it with 5, y'all can do it with 2. I can do it with 5, you can do it with 1. I can do it with 5, y'all can do it with 4. Now, I don't want to hear no excuse. Now, let's take a look at this video, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. People talking about us. Us. Not just me, you, us. Sick of but these women sit there, they sit there and talk about, don't even say nothing about these children. So we're going to take a look at this video. When it first happened. Now here go the cuz. Here go the cuz. Okay. What you mean by she made a mistake? I'm gonna let this girl talk, y'all. Then I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna chop it up. She ain't make no mistake. She ain't make no mistake. That was her decision. She made a decision. Stop making up excuses for her. That's right. But if it's after 6 o'clock at night, go to the police. An incident's happened. You've been pushed out of the house. You're in an emergency situation. Go to your police precinct. That's right. Now, I let that play. Now, he is right. He is right. Go to your police department. Walk in there with them kids. Now, like you said, hold on. I'll get back to. See, I can't do this.
Right now, turn to our other big story of the night of Father speaking to us tonight.
No, I don't want that far yet. I want to go back right here. I'm just so sick of this. Okay, I want to go back to this. Start making up excuses. Why she called? Did she call you? You on the news? She called you? What you tell her when she called you? What did you tell her? So what did you do to help her? Could she come in there and stay with you until the snow come up out the ground? What did you do to help her? What did you do as a cousin to help her? Why you making up an excuse, blaming everybody? Y'all good about blaming everybody. What did you do? Ain't nobody judging her. They just telling the truth. Y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth these days. And why is she homeless with her grandmama with her? Why is the grandmama, get that lady don't supposed to be, that grandmama don't supposed to be, she got an older lady in that car, y'all. She got little kids, and something ain't right about this. Something ain't right about this story, y'all. Something ain't right about it. Where were they living at before where were they staying at before they became homeless? What happened? What happened? Before they start blaming everybody, okay, they good about blaming folks. What happened? And how is they parking in that Hotel Valley casino hotel? Is that a casino hotel? How did this happen? How did they get from A to B instead of at that police department? She got an older lady with her. Of course, when you run out of gas. See, y'all, our decision, we got to make better decisions. Y'all, don't y'all know I had my children grown now, but sometimes it wasn't easy, but I know what I had to do, and everything went smooth. I wasn't worrying about no where they did it or nothing like that. I did it. But when I needed them, I could go to them. Now, of course, when the gas ran out, I'm surprised her grandmother didn't have a stroke or anything like that, because elderly people could have went in hypothermia. It wasn't no blanket in the car. She could have went shelter somewhere to get blankets, y'all. It's things that we can't, like the cousin said, her pride. You can't have no pride when you need help. But drop that pride. I don't understand how that 9-year-old boy and that 2-year-old girl, I just don't understand this. And couldn't nobody keep her kids, her cousins? She asked the right people. She was scared of what the world would think of her, so she did privately. Why you ain't let her stay? I just don't understand why you didn't. You got baby hair. Why you didn't let her stay with you? Why? Why do you didn't beg her to come stay with me? Right thing. She asked the city and what they do. They told her they couldn't help her. Well, you know, man. There y'all go, blame folks. There y'all go. There y'all go. There y'all go. There y'all go. Now, y'all. Now, let's look. Now, she crying. I really want to hug the kids. I want to hug the kids. I want to hug those babies. If that been my kin people, I would have took if I didn't want to be bothered with that mama and that grandmama, I said, look, I'll take your kids. Give me the kids, and I'll keep the kids for you, and you come and check on them. And then if I have to work, people got to work these days because they don't even, they'll fire you so quick about things like this on your job. You can't get mad at nobody because they life don't stop because of you. Can't nobody world stop because of you. You chose that man to be your baby daddy. And I ain't about to sit here and bash him because I don't even know y'all's situation. But the thing is, you don't wait until you go down. And like she said, you had so much pride why you didn't ask for help from your family. This system. Can't be ashamed to ask these folks for no help. Bet if I need some help, I'm going to ask you. Can y'all got anywhere? The police department, she had went to that police department, they would have sent her some resources. Them police is no people, y'all. Them police is no people. They'll tell her, go to your police department. You said the mayor. No, go to your local police department. Tell them you and your children is homeless. I ain't about to feel sorry for you. I'm worried about them children gone. And I'm going to be the voice for them because this shouldn't have happened. We got a 9 and a 2 or 3 year old gone. Man, this thing right here really bothers me. They sure ain't about to help you now. They ain't about to help you now, sister. There's no way this should have happened.
Everybody who knows me know I worship the ground this kid walked off.
The 29-year-old mother of the 2 kids that lady froze to death Monday in the parking structure of the
You don't see. One thing I feel like she was a good mom. That okay. She a good mama. She just made she didn't make no good decision. She didn't make a good decision. It ain't about, see, when we got kids, we got to stop being selfish. It's not about us no more. It's about them kids. Don't be looking for that baby dad. Look for help for your kids. Protect your kids. Can y'all take my kids until I get on my feet? But your pride got to come down, ladies. Your pride got to come down. Them babies gone. That's who I'm crying for. The old babies. The 9 and the 2-year-old. How they go to school and ain't got no help? What? Her pride got in her way, y'all. She didn't tell the school. She said she claimed she did. Them counselors would have got her some help. Y'all, I know this stuff. They would have got that girl somewhere to stay. The counselor in the school helped these kids. I've seen them do this. I've seen them find somewhere for them to stay. I've seen the police department find resources and let them people have somewhere to stay with their children. Give them folks your kids until you get up on your feet. Now I'm feeling sorry for the mama, the grandmama. Had an elderly lady in that van. This is terrible. So what we got to do, y'all, we got to make better decisions. Keep that roof over your head. Pay your bills. Start worrying about the men. Pay them bills and focus on your children. Now, I'm focus on your kids. Now, I don't want to cry for her. I'm crying for them kids.
Remembering how many times she reached out for a place to live. She asked the father of the 2 kids that died.
Every time you think he's working, his name don't move.
That man sound like he don't have a place to stay himself. Now, I'm not about to bash that man, but listen to what he's saying to sound like he ain't got a place to stay. So he got to kiss them people butt to stay where he's staying at. That's what he telling you. Them people getting him and his girlfriend a hard time. They don't even want him there. They don't want him there. He ain't got nowhere to stay. That's what it sounds like to me. So he got to do the best thing he can to have him somewhere to stay. He working, but I'm not. I got to hear it's two sides to a story. Can't get mad at him because you stay in my house. It's my rules and regulation in my house. It's not your rules and regulation in my house because you're not gonna run my house. This is how I run my house. I say I don't want no chillings in here. I don't want no chillings in here. If I do want some chillings in there, these the only kids that I want in here. But that man ain't got sound like he ain't really got nowhere to stay to me. He working, but he's singing like he ain't got nowhere to stay. So we can't bash that daddy. We can't bash that daddy. So what? He got a girlfriend. She barely got somewhere to stay. Sound like they staying with his mama. And then she probably catch hell because she got a man with her. But at least the man working. He working. It's hard time for everybody. It's time for y'all to wake up. Time for y'all to wake up because they about to take these food stamps and take all these programs. So wake up, get a job, hold on to that job. And keep a roof over your head. Then the grandmama could have watched the children. We got to make better decisions, y'all. We got to.
The city of Detroit for help.
I reached out in November. I reached out before that. I've been on the care list for a long time. And every time I call the exit, they have a bed. They say they don't have family beds.
Baby, they got y'all. Where's y'all families? Your cousin, you could have asked your cousin, could you keep my kids? Some of y'all ain't doing them sitting at home on social media all day. You could have asked your cousin. You could have be nice to people. If you were my cousin, I would have took the kids. Well, I'd take the kids, but you can't stay here. I ain't got enough room for all that, but I take care of the kids. I'm gonna take care of them kids. But I'm gonna give you time enough to take care. If I'm not working, I'm gonna give you about. I take them to school for you. I look out for you. Go and get you a job. I'm gonna give you some gas money, and go and get you a job or somewhere. Go out there and get you a job, and then I watch the kids. Don't focus on nobody but you and what you need to do. Y'all got to know how to talk to people. The problem is y'all mouth. That's why you ain't got nowhere to stay, because your mouth, and your mom ain't about to let you come in there and talk to her in the kind of way. Your cousin ain't, but they know how you, this something ain't right. But y'all girls got to stop thinking that folks supposed to jump when you want them to jump.
Sleeping in their 2002 Town and Country van since November.
They ate every day and all day hiding it. Heck, they died from hypothermia. Where are the blankets? You ain't got no clothes. How do you say you take them to school? They would have gave you blankets, girl. They would have gave you millions of blankets and the resources. Them people would have did something for you. Now what you gonna do? Y'all hear her? Her pride is still there, y'all. Her pride is up. Her pride is so high. See, she got to get herself together. She got to get herself together. She ain't got them kids no more. She got to get herself together, y'all. She got to get herself together. Because the pride is still up. Her pride is still up. They ain't hurt for nothing. They had to hurt for something because y'all sleeping out your van. Yeah. They don't, that's not how they supposed to live. But I can see you can live that way, but if you're gonna live out your van, go get stuff that you need to live out your van with. Something ain't right. Cause you saying they had everything they can get. Your pride, girl. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. They had everything else. They ate every day, all day, goodies, food, but they ain't have no clothes. Whoo, Lord, what's up, Kevin? I'm sick of it.
Old Yvette Goodman was also in a band.
What? That's the grandmama. 49. I'm 65. 49. Something ain't right with this picture, y'all. Something ain't right with this picture. I don't care who get mad at funny acting, grandmama Lindy. I'm gonna stay funny acting. Something ain't right with this picture. Something ain't right with this picture. Some is not right with this picture. Look, and she know it. That grandmama know it. She stay in the van with her. Wow.
Did the van run out of gas? No idea what happened. I have no idea. Were you did you fall asleep? Yes, he woke.
You know what? You know what? From what that woman just said, you know what? It's carbohydrate or something. Gas took them out of here. That's what it sounds like, y'all. The gas from the carbohydrate, the carbon that the outside from that car could have killed them. The reason why I say that because the grandma said I usually be awake, and when the mom said that they didn't want for nothing, they was good. I don't think that cold took them out of here, y'all. I think carbon saying, I think carbon not saying took them out of there. Something from that car, something from that car took them out of here. Cause the grandma, where I was right here, where I dropped it. That's what it sounded like to me, y'all. Hold up, let me see where I was. Where the mom? Let me find out where I was. Hold up, y'all. I dropped the thing. Hold on. Carbon monoxide. Y'all know what I'm saying. The gas from the car cooked them kids out here. It don't sound like them sleeping in the car did it. It don't sound like that. When the grandmama said, I don't know what happened, I fell asleep and I didn't wake up. That's what it was, gas. Gas out of here.
And the kid's grand 49-year-old Yvette Goodman was also in the band that day. Did the van run out of gas? Or did you fall asleep? I usually be.
Carbon monoxide. That gas from that car can mess them up, y'all. Y'all know how people be sitting in their car in the garage and you run your car and that smoke in the back, that gas running that car like that, y'all. We don't know, did it need no tune up. We don't know how the engine was, but that gas came in that car and took them kids out of him, allegedly. That's what it sounds like. Cause this poor lady right here just said, I used to be awake, but I couldn't wake up. That's what it sounds like. That's what took them babies out of him. I bet you that's what took them babies out of him.
What happened? My grandson wasn't moving. My GoFundMe account has been set up to help the family. That's one of the reasons we so she can't have, so she will be able to have children.
It's though. I don't know, but you know that's how gas. I don't know what went on right now. I don't know. She had other kids. Did they go to sleep? Did they fall asleep? Did they wake up? It's a lot in this right here. It's could the gas could have got to them. Now this part. Now I ain't taking up for the baby daddy, but I want it's two sides to a story. Now I want to hear his side. But I still mean what I said. Like the cousin said, she ain't have to stay in that van, but she did. She maybe she didn't want to bother nobody, but I don't know. But don't sound right to me, y'all. Don't sound like right to me. I want to hear from the daddy. I want to hear what baby daddy said. His children unalive, y'all. His kids unalive. His kids didn't wake up, but everybody else woke up. They need to investigate that. Cause his kids not here.
Learning two of his kids died from exposure to the cold in a casino parking lot.
Yesterday, 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham spoke to the mother of those two kids about the tragic situation.
Yesterday, I woke him up to wake them up from school. My son wasn't moving. And I kept saying, Betty, please get up. Please.
Well, tonight, Darren is getting the father's side of this story, hearing about the moment he learned two of his children had passed away.
Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia Monday.
I went to the gym. Let's get to the hospital right now, baby.
Darnell Jr. and two.
But y'all, that's a poison. We don't know did the gas the gas could have got to them too. Because that carbon monoxide is it affects you when you breathe. It's that toxic gas in that car that affected them. Luckily, that the other ones didn't happen to them other kids, y'all. What y'all think? Somebody wasn't feeling good. Somebody, it's some. I think it's carbon monoxide. I really do. I think it's that gas out that car. But so happened it happened to his two kids.
Garage. Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
And they keep saying hypothermia. I just don't see it being hypothermia. I can see some of it. I don't know. Hypothermia. No, it's something else did that. I think it was carbon monoxide and the cold did this. What else could have done it? What else could have done it?
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, people out of state. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. You know, people just didn't like too many kids at their house.
Vehicle for 3 months, along with her 4 kids, her mother, and 2 teenage sisters.
Jesus. You stand in the cut with your 7. You got sisters. Your whole family living out that van. The whole family is living out of that van. That mama, that her siblings, and them kids, her 5 kids, and she said they were doing good. She said they were doing good. They didn't have to worry about nothing. They didn't have to worry for nothing. Now, look the way this daddy talking right here. Look the way daddy talking. Now, I'm not about to bash this man because I got to really hear him. I got his two sides to a story.
Dr. Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out?
Can I get them?
Well, she asked, she reached out for help. What is you talking about? She asked you, can you get them? That's what she asked you. What she did ask you, could you get them? So what did you say? What is it on your mind? What is going on? Cause you it's the way you think, the way you looking. What you say, baby?
Just to get them. And can I get them? Because y'all homeless. That's 2 different things.
She said she
Now I said communication problem. See, her pride is so high. She didn't say, she probably said, can you get your children? Can you just get your children? Not because I'm homeless. She didn't want him to know that she was homeless, allegedly. She just said, can you get your kids? Can you come and get your kids? Or can you get your kids? Why don't you do like this? Y'all, ladies, I know y'all want to raise hell. I know y'all want to fuss at these men. These men folks ain't got to do nothing. You can put child support on them, but the thing is, call and talk to them. Don't yell at them. Don't cuss them out. Cause y'all like to cuss folks out. Say, baby, I'm right now. I'm homeless. Me and mama and the children, we living out the van. Could they come stay with you just for a couple days? That's all she could have told him. But come get your kids. Come get your kids. It is ain't gonna do it like that in these days and time. And I don't think it's about no woman. I don't think this man work. Now he ain't got his kids. This man hurt just like she hurt. I'm not about to dog him out like that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
But she ain't never said nothing. Nothing. So other side of stories, she can cut all that. No, she did not.
See, I believe him. Let me hear his side. I gotta hear his side. I believe him. I believe him. Come get your children. Man, can you come get these children? I don't think you worrying about it. That lady, that girl. Come and get your children. Now, baby, can you come? I don't know his name. Robert, can you come get the kid? Come homeless. I'm staying over here in the van up on so. Can you get him for like he go to school? Can you take him to school? You need help. You can't, y'all bring your pride down, ladies. Bring your pride down. Stop worrying about that man being with another woman and bring your pride down, okay? And talk to these men straight without cussing. Because he seemed like a decent man to me, looking at him. Now he ain't got no his kids.
Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not get him. And
she didn't communicate with him right. She didn't communicate with him right. All that hiding and yelling.
They've been homeless for 3 months.
that's what I saw about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me.
She didn't want him to know. Her pride was so high. Her pride was too high. She didn't want him to know. See, he doing good. So she didn't want him to know how she was doing. But then if he's a father, another thing too, as being a father, now I'm about to get on you, daddy. Them your children. You when she said come get them, by what you mean by come get them? What's going on? What's going on at concern? Them your children. Them your children as well. So what you mean? What's going on? If she don't tell you what's going on, why don't you open up your mouth and say, well, what's going on with the kids? What's the problem, Tatiana? What you want me to do? Sometimes as father, we got to step in and open up y'all got to open up y'all mouth and say, them your kids. Be concerned about your kids. It's cold out there. Where are you? They got clothes. They got they got clothes. I'm gonna feed them. Well, you got a book bag? Come on, daddy. I don't think you put a little bit. You could have put a little bit of in this. You could have put a little bit in this. If she just said, "Come get your kids," come get Kate, come get come get them. That's your little baby. The baby 1 for 2. So you had the baby 2 years ago. You supposed to step up. Okay, I get them. Let me talk to my girl right quick because I'm staying over here with her mama and stuff. I don't know his living situation. See, I don't know this man living situation, so I can't really say nothing. I don't know his living situation.
I think so.
Hurry.
This man crying, y'all. Look, y'all, this man is hurt. Oh my God, he like to make me cry. He is crying. Oh my God. He is crying, y'all. Mm, mm, mm.
Listen, nobody says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked, can get for a couple of days, you know, that I'm out here not close to each other.
Hold up. Baby. Listen. Now see, she asked you, could you come get him for a few days? And you said you out here working. I know you out here working. See, in other words, y'all, both of them stubborn. Both of them stubborn. I can hear it in the voice. He's stubborn and she's stubborn. He working, and who gonna see? Y'all got to understand his situation as well. Who's gonna see about that baby while he got to go out there and work? Y'all know people got to work. Y'all know how these folks is on these jobs. Who gonna keep the baby while he at work? I think that the baby should, if they ain't gonna do, if they having trouble like this, if neither one of them can get their child and do stuff for their child, they have a system that would take them temporarily and help them. But this man hurt too. Now, I know y'all, oh, he did. You taking up, I ain't taking up for nobody. I'm just saying he hurt too. Cause he like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But he got the 9-year-old, but that baby is gonna be hard. So the situation is, can't he get the baby? Can he get the 9-year-old and let somebody else keep the baby? But them his children, she did the right thing to ask the daddy. So I don't want her to feel bad that she did something wrong, because she did go to the right man. That's their daddy. So she did do right by going by the daddy. But the daddy got stuck in a situation like, who gonna keep the baby while I'm at work? And then, daddy, it's like this. Do you have a mother? Do you have a grandmama? Do you have a sister? Do you have a brother? You're gonna have to reach out. You're gonna have to open up and reach. Well, come on. I mean, let me call. I can call. Bring them over here. When need my kid, bring my kids. Bring my kids. That been me. Bring me my kid. Bring my kid. I'm sorry. I just can't go to work today. I'm about to help. I'm about to situate my kids. See, men's, y'all got to start being men's too. Y'all got to step up y'all power, step y'all game up and be men. Hey, bring them on over here. They all right. I keep them for you. I got them. I got them. And then he should have got in contact with his family and ask him. The 9-year-old could have went to school. They could have fed him. Could have went to school. But the baby, somebody could have kept that baby for him out of his family. See, that's when family need to come in and help. So I'm not going to make no excuses for him, but they stubborn. I can hear him. I can hear her. They real stubborn. They good people. The mom a good-hearted person, as well as he's a good-hearted person. Both of them beautiful people on the inside. The decision that they made, they didn't make good decisions. Now, he's supposed to have been a man. Bring me my children over him. Work or no work. Bring me my children. Let me take off for the work. Some folks say they'll fire you these days, y'all. But you just have to fire me because I got to get to have a place for my kids. I got to do something for my kid. So he didn't push it. I feel sorry for him as well. I feel not sorry for him, but they could have did better. They could have made a better decision than this, okay? But for her, she's a good mom. She just bring her little bullhead and stubborn. And him, he's stubborn as well. They differences. They need to get their feeling off of each other. How the baby ain't for 2 years, get their feeling off of each other and get the feeling on these kids. Now the kids, his kid's gone. His baby's gone.
But she knows.
Family live you know your family. You supposed to get your kids. That's what I just said. He should have got his kids and took his kids to his family. Why she had to get your kids and take your kids around your family? That's your job. That's your job, baby. That's your job. She did the right thing to reach out to you. You supposed to got your kids and to your family. That don't look right for her taking the kids over there to your family. You the daddy. Get yourself together, man. The children gone now.
Shot any of your family? No, she did not. And she knows she could have.
The kids, y'all. He said just like they used to do. Why you didn't do it? He said like they used to do. They take the children around there to the family. She did. You take him around now. Look at that baby gone, y'all. That little boy gone. Oh man, this is some sad stuff. You could have took your own child around to your mama's house. Y'all better stop depending on these grandparents all the time. Stop depending on these grandparents and raise your own children. The grandparents already don't raise y'all. Y'all grown. Y'all got to look out for y'all own kids. Don't be trying to use the grandmamas all the time. But that's sad that baby, that been my grandbaby. My children, That's why I keep a roof on my head in case somebody got a bad pedal. You could have got them kids. You She just said, come get them till she get on her feet. And they told me she should have went over, took them around my mama house. Cause you know, my mama, nah, that ain't how you do stuff. That's bad business. So she did right. She tried. You should have got your children. You should have taken them over your mama house.
He held his children was a month or two ago, and that they typically FaceTime. Moments he will miss. And there's a police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back.
Yeah, look at them babies. Look at them pretty children. Look at the pretty children. Beautiful kids. They got some beautiful kids. Two beautiful, stubborn parents. I hate this happening. Well, whatever you do, don't lock her up. Get her some help. Whatever you do, just don't lock her up. Get the girl some help.
Whatever. Darren Cunningham. News Detroit.
No, you cannot get them back. Our heart aches for this family. I mean, there's so many people reaching out. Anybody in our community, if your children are cold,
right,
go inside somewhere, beg for help.
Bed, the bed. Yeah, bed. Loud. This is so sad, y'all. This touched my heart. This things got to get better, y'all. Things got to get better. I feel. I supposed to feel the way I feel. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for my kids and my grandkids. I don't care how old they are. But men, step it up. Step your game up them your children. Get your children. And you come get your children taken over to grandmama's house. Oh, she know what to do. I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do her like that. Got to make some changes, y'all. Got to make better decisions. It's not about us no more. It's not about us. It's about them kids. About them babies. Please, Lord, don't bring no more kids. They told us that time was gonna happen this way. It was gonna be this way. They told y'all that. And look what we're going through. Got cold out there. It's cold. It is cold. And I think that boy didn't wake up because of the carbon monoxide, that poison that got in his system. Because she said they were doing good. It just didn't hit the other kids, then the teenager. It could have hit them. Because the grandmama said she didn't wake up. She said, I used to be awoke. Something to put her to sleep, that poison for her to sleep. I want to see what the autopsy come out, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know. I bet you carbon monoxide, but they said hypothermia. I don't think it was hypothermia. If it was hypothermia, why his kids? If it was hypothermia, why just his kids? Why not all the kids? Why not everybody in the car? And they mentioned something about a pamper. But he had to have on some clothes because he went to school. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all showing up, showing out. And I'm gonna tell you something. If it ain't about my content, When I get off of him, don't tell me what you like and dislike. I don't care. Talk about this content. What can we do can make things better for our young people? What can we do? Tell them how to get to the resources. Go to your local police office, department. Go in the hospitals. Ask for help. Bring your pride down. And when you get a roof over your head, always keep a roof over your head. Everybody know when you get put out, but don't nobody know when your lights and your gas off. Remember that, what I just said. Everybody know when you get kicked out, but don't nobody know when your lights and your water off. So keep a roof over your head, especially when you got kids. And then temporarily get help, let them get them kids until you get on your feet. I know you don't want to put them in the system, because you see, then nobody else gonna help you. Put them in there temporary till you get your job. Then you can get your kids back. Because I see she ain't no bad mom, and he ain't no bad father. They just didn't make a good decision. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. I see y'all tomorrow. They got me blowing up them balloons, them Valentine balloons, y'all. And them roses. Them men buying them roses for y'all. They $22. Bunch of roses, $22. Balloons, $25. The lowest one, $3.99. So they spending money on you. So if they bring you some roses, you better not throw them roses down. All that money that man spend on them roses, and I wrap them up for them. Y'all, I see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. I'm out of here.